So, were you watching Josh's earlier games?
Josh is the Samus?
Josh is a Samus.
Yeah, I was.
Dude, those super wave dashes, those were pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
I mentioned to him afterwards, I was like, I think you're the first Samus I've ever seen to actually do good things with super wave dash.
Well, there are others, but they're not in the West Coast. I can tell you, this is definitely very quickly looking like the best Samus player on the West Coast, because there's not.
There's not a lot.
There's not.
That's not to undersell him as a player, though.
No.
Excellent.
He's definitely really good. I'd like to see him come out a lot more. All right.
Please no.
Oh, nice spot dodge down smash. I like that a lot, actually. I don't like that, though. He could have just held the ledge.
Yeah, that was a missed edge guard.
So, like, so the thing is, a lot of Samus's strength comes from her inability to be comboed, right?
Yeah.
Falcon doesn't care.
Falcon
doesn't care about
his
that.
His mobility allows him to do...
Okay, wait, stay here.
Why are they pausing?
Oh, why are they pausing? Okay, I don't know.
Alright, well, you just SD'd,
okay.
So I guess that's fair.
Okay, sure. I don't know what's going on.
That was weird. No, but as we were talking about, Falcon is so quick that floaties sort of have this inability to avoid combos like they're so good at normally.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, like, the way his toolset is, like, you notice, like, Falcon's toolset is, like, almost designed to combo floaties. Like, Falcon can barely combo himself. He can barely combo Fox or Falco. But you put him against a nice floaty and suddenly he just has the tools.
Yeah.
But yeah, his speed definitely helps.
Both of these players playing really well. I'm loving watching how Josh is controlling the space. It's really interesting. Very often you'll hear talk about characters like Mark who control space by their sword, things like that, where they like wall you out, but they're still relatively close.
Yeah.
Samus is going to wall you out with projectiles and range like across the stage. Her ideal position in the neutral game is nowhere near you. And that's something totally
really weird.
To her as a character.
And, you know, something that PM gave her that really fits that whole archetype is that new Zero. That we see Josh use. One of the coolest things I've seen is he'll do like missile, and then he'll immediately Z-air. And you get hit by the missile, and then your knockback is reset, so you're like almost put in this weird reset situation after the Z-air. And he gets like 3% on YouTube, which is cool, I guess.
If I can mention the recovery Josh did there. So he dropped, and because he was obscured by the stage, he was able to drop a bomb, and then drop another one.
That read? Okay, yeah.
So as a result of that, he was able to hop back up and punish Jay for not edge guarding him properly for an option he couldn't see. It's very clever. Unfortunately, Josh's DI looking a little poor.
Well, it can be hard to DI sometimes.
Certainly.
Against Falcon.
When you have a move that is as foreseeable as the side B on Falcon, the Raptor boost,
right?
It's something you should definitely be consistent.
Well, I don't know. I think Falcon's pretty much going to get something off the side B.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, worst case scenario, it's a Nice, and
you don't want to do that. Yeah. You want to at least like force him into like an up air that sends you upwards if you can.
It gets you out of the combo, especially with someone like Samus. Hold on the stream, I'm doing.
Ooh, I like getting a little bit of charge. I really like seeing when like Samus or Donkey Kong players do that.
Absolutely. Ooh, that was really interesting. Threw down a bomb to weaken the shields, and full charged a charge beam, effectively making him able to like poke a shield.
Yeah. That's gonna be it. And you know, the chat brings up an interesting point. They're like, hey, wait, is the score not updated? No, they just started on FD. They wanted to. They're training partners. They do them.
They gentlemen to.
Yeah, they gentlemen to whatever.
That's interesting. Josh plays a gorgeous Samus.
And he's hovering. Dude, yeah, Ripple, dude, good stuff this weekend. Ripple, you look. Play Sunny. Sunny. What?
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, let me see where that is.
He's looking at, like, who's next.
'Cause look, we have 3 winners quarters matches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Oh, she'll go. So interesting seeing Josh or Jay switch to Link rather.
Yeah.
This is going
I don't
to be
know.
a very projectile-based matchup, as
Definitely.
often is.
But like, I don't know. Can you? Even though like Samus has like one job, I think Link might do that job better. Like strictly speaking, in the matchup, like not against other characters, but in terms of like anti-camp, Link's a pretty good idea.
I would say, however, the difference
However,
is
yes.
Josh's movement,
Oh yeah.
the way that he's spacing, kind of prevents some of Link's anti-camping techniques, making it a lot harder for Jay to do what he wants to with this switch in the matchup. So it's definitely possible that Josh will still have the upper hand in this one, just based on playstyle. We'll have to see how Jay adapts with Link. Because going from Falcon to Link is kind of a huge...
Actually, it's not too crazy. That's Danny Ice's secondary is Falcon.
Really?
Yeah, it's not too crazy. So the way projectiles interact in this game, I think, and the chat can correct me on the exact percent, if there is less than an 8% difference, if there's less than an 8% difference in the strength of the projectiles, then they will clank and neither will go.
I believe that's around...
Yeah, I think 8% is the number, and if it's more than 8%, then the bigger projectile will just eat it.
So that's the difference with Charge Beam, is Charge Beam does a lot.
Yes.
So very few things will, very few projectiles will stop.
And there are some exceptions. Needles have a hurt box on them for some reason.
Yeah,
So one needle will beat out any other projectile. Cool, thank you, Sakurai. Obviously, Samus's missiles will detonate if they hit anything, because you know.
Because they're missiles.
Yeah, it's a missile. But that's generally the rule in this game.
See, here's the thing: is when we were talking about why Jay switched to Link in this matchup, we were talking about the anti-camp, the projectile game that Link has, to sort of prevent the safeness of staying on one area. But Jay isn't using the projectiles as well as he should be. He's not. He's more using them only in neutral, where he should be doing them at all times to, you know, prevent his approaches from being unsafe, things like that. That's a flood recovery as well. Definitely could have made it back with the up B, but he failed. Do Noodles? Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ripple.
That's very helpful. Apologies.
So no. Well, yeah, dude. Well, I don't know. I'm fairly certain I was still like beating out one charge shot with Needles, but I might be wrong.
No, well, Needles are odd projectiles.
Needles are still weird.
They have a lot of weird properties. Good power shield on Josh's part. Very few Links will see a power shielded reflected boomerang coming.
Yeah.
Because it's so like...
Yeah, and like the boomerang always comes at you too, so like there's no visual, oh no, it's coming back at me. You know what? Chat makes a very important point. This is Link player number 5.
Yeah. Wow.
Jesus Christ. He's not even like a top tier or anything. We just have a lot of... No, he's not. Like, I'm not saying he's bad, but it's not like...
I'd say he's mid-high.
Sure.
I mean, just...
But like, my point is, it's not like everyone comes in using like 3.0 Mario or something. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just interesting.
We're Arizona.
Yeah, we do what we do.
Characters. I love Josh's movement.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Oh, perfectly beating that out. He knew exactly where Jay was going to go, so he rolled back, or he super wave dashed behind him to drop a super missile, which very effective punish in that situation. Interesting approach. Jay just ran up shields. Usually not a well-used option in PM.
So that that's what how he finished out game 1. He just like cleared it out instead of hitting the ledge. Pretty good. I mean, at this point, dude, you have to. Samus had a lot of moves that like Nair will kill, any down smash will kill.
Samus's moves that will kill at this percent are just going to be like things that take up a lot of space and stay out for a long time. So essentially, he's going to have to watch out for literally any
Did you
hit.
see that bomb though?
That was a great
That bomb though?
I think Josh has the best use of bombs I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Then again, there are not a lot of
There's not a
PM
lot.
Samus players.
Okay, let's do Hey, Mads and Nook to the stream. Mads and Nook to the stream. Yeah, after this.
So next up, Meds and Nook. Meds, obviously an excellent player. I believe he is number 2 on the PR at the moment.
Mads is number 2. Now hold on. We could pretend to talk about the match, but I want to look at this Final Fantasy VII trailer real quick.
All right, it's cool. I'll talk about the match because
No. Look, we can.
All right.
Look, we can.
All right, stream. Hope you're into Final Fantasy.
All right, chat. There's no audio because I'm not gonna give audio. I don't want to bother balancing it. I'm not gonna hear it anyway. But this is the Final Fantasy VII remake that they're doing right now. While we're waiting for Meds and Nook to get on the screen.
Oh, it's Final Fantasy VII.
This is Final Fantasy VII remake.
Interesting.
I know, right?
Is that?
Yeah, this is FF7 remake. This is the trailer. Apparently. I know, right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Meds, the loudest pit player on our
The
PR,
loudest pit player
potentially.
you'll ever see.
I went against him, lost 2-0.
Okay.
I think you're still
Hold on.
returning from the last match.
Yeah, you're right.
This is gonna be